I want to win a Super Bowl.
So when you're going through free agency, like how much money, location, organization, like is Super Bowl number one by far?
Yes, I want to win the Super Bowl, and I feel like coming here gave me the best chance. I mean, they were just right there, just came up short, and I feel like they got the pieces in place to get over that hump and finally make it happen.
We are here back again, guys, for season 2 of Punchline Pod presented by Snapback Sports. I'm Marlon Humphrey, Jack Settleman, and we got a great guest today. Some people know him as Derrick. Some people know him as the King. Mr. Derrick Henry, talk to us. How are we doing today?
What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all having me on.
All right, Jack. Man, I'm happy to be back. Let's talk about you a little bit. Give me anything new. Got anything new?
I got married. I got a ring.
Got a ring. We can talk about that a little later. All right, let's get us going.
We start every episode asking Marlon what's on his mind, but today you're our guest. So what's on your mind today? It could be anything. Anything.
Well, it's a little hassle getting here. I was a little late, so kind of got a little flustered, but I'm here now.
Man,
ready to get the show on the road.
Let's just get right into it. Let's say, what happens if you're late to a Nick Saban meeting? You were pretty late today, which is fine. But
late.
Explain to me if you walk into a Nick Saban meeting late. What would happen there? You think?
I wouldn't walk in. I would just stand outside until the meeting's over with, because we already know how that turned out. So
honestly, I
would just wait and till we get that one-on-one, because I don't want to get embarrassed in front of everybody.
Do you remember that time? I ain't gonna. I might as well. You remember that time Tim walked in the meeting through the top?
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
Is that the story when they were fighting in the meeting, or that was a different story? You told us the story.
No, that was with the DBs. That was just with the defense.
Okay.
That was just the DBs. This was like on a day before the game, I think. I don't know why Tim came in so loud, but he came in. Saban usually don't really get up and turn around. He got up and said, "Get out." I was like, "Oh crap!"
Man.
Yeah, probably not walking in. That'd be a good decision.
Yeah, I'll probably just stand there. I already know what time it is to be late. That's why I was trying not to be late. I was late today, so that's why I was,
It's all good.
I apologize.
We got no
Was
Nick
I
Saban
ever
here.
late to it? I feel like I know I was, but I can't
You
think.
had to have been late to
I
something.
know I definitely did at some
But
point.
you were just saying that you think DeBoer is going to be better than Saban.
What?
Word on the street is DeBoer is Saban did that, but they say DeBoer.
Look at his face.
They say it's too early to say that clearly. But I've been hearing some good stuff coming out of the Tuscaloosa title town. I like Jalen Milrose. I like what he's doing. I like Bond. I actually really
He's
don't.
on Texas.
Bond's in Texas.
He's on Texas.
Bond went to Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bond went to Texas?
Yeah.
You got Milrose, though.
I got Milrose. Okay, he there.
Ain't it Milrow, not Milrose?
Yeah, but he calls him Milrose.
Milrose.
You know him.
I like my guy. All right, got to ask you this. Last year I predicted, and it's surprising that I wasn't hating on Bama, but I predicted that Michigan would win the national championship. Was that last year?
Mm-hmm.
Other than Bama, I know I don't know how much college football you keep up with.
Yeah.
Who's winning the Natty?
Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, Kirby's always got a pretty good chance, honestly. It's not bad.
Georgia.
Who's Georgia's quarterterback?
Carson
Beck.
He's good.
904 boy, you feel me?
904.
Yeah.
He looks a little funny. He's tall though. He is tall though.
Should we settle the beef? So there was this whole thing when you signed with the Ravens. Marlon was telling us how he talked to EDC. He was like, "We're talking to Derrick," and then you guys talked on the phone the day before you were signing, but you didn't say anything to him. You don't trust him? Is that what it was?
It's not that I don't trust Marlon, but I kind of gave Marlon a call during the season, and we had a little conversation, and somehow that conversation kind of got back to me, and I was like,
"That's a valid point, actually. That's kind of a valid point."
What happened?
He may or may not have gave me a call saying there was a little chitter chatter. It might come, and I feel like I forgot who I even said something to.
But it got back to me, and I was like,
It was, that.
But you were just recruiting him in season.
No. He just straight up was like,
no.
hey, bro, keep it on the low. Like, don't.
You know,
And I feel like I did keep-
I informed him that a little situation was going on, and I was like, hey, I'm just giving you a call, just, touch base. And I expect this call to stay between Marlon and Derrick.
I kind of
did.
I kind of forgot about that. So
happen,
now it does make a little more sense. I do understand now.
Yeah, but
I feel like
it's all good now. We're past it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're past it.
We're past it now.
Crap,
We're good.
I did mess that up a little bit. Who did I tell?
It don't matter, Marlon, man. We're teammates now. We're past it. It's all good.
Yeah, how does it feel to be teammates with him again?
Just like we were at Bama, man. We young and thriving.
Young and thriving, man. Back in the Bama days, man.
Back in the Bama days, man. It was
the Bryant dorms.
Yeah, good times.
It was very good times, man. We were talking about
Now we worked hard to get where we are. We are making a living for ourselves, and we still feel good. We're still, playing the game we love. So everything is still on the rise.
We were talking about the Bama team the other day. We were talking about Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Talking about the best freshman.
But that was crazy that we were talking about Minkah the other day, and then we were watching Pat McAfee's show, and Kurt Hershey was on the show, and he said the exact same
crazy.
thing. And
He said the same thing about Minkah?
We was just talking about that the other day. He said the exact same thing.
Kirk Herbstreit was on McAfee show, and he was saying like he went and saw Minkah as a freshman in like the first practice, or whatever. And he said Minkah would practice, then he'd be on the sideline like getting mental reps to where the point where he's asking somebody like, "Hey, what are they doing right here?" Like basically, he was saying he was taking notes basically on the field, and that is literally what we were talking about. It was crazy because Minkah was just
different. He
was locked in. As someone that was not locked in, he was like overly. There's no such thing as overly, but he was. I knew it was weird when he was still in high school on a spring break, and I kept turning around like, who's this kid in these meetings with us? He spent this whole spring break in spring training with us, like just sitting in meetings, working out. And I was just like, this dude is, I don't know whoever that kid is, but he's trying to do something. And he ended up being obviously great Thorpe player. Derrick says he's the best freshman he's ever seen. I want to say I was the best. I was DB2. You know what I mean? So how could he have been? He didn't take my job.
You was good though, bro.
He didn't take my job. He couldn't have been good enough. That's all I'm gonna say.
You was good. Your first round, you did exactly what you supposed to do. But Minkah, when he first came in as a freshman, you would thought he was a junior. He was just different.
Minkah came to one of my parties his last year. That was the only time I seen him ever, and it was early.
I feel like if Minkah would have left his freshman year, he would have went top 5. Yes. He went top 5.
Where did he end up going? Because he didn't end up going.
He went to Miami.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
He got drafted to Miami. I don't know what.
And they tried to have him on that Patriots thing where he plays linebacker. He was was he 9?
So he was definitely top 10.
They had him trying to play
11?
Yeah, they had him
11? Okay.
Yeah, your first round pick, PP on punt. Why would you do that? They had him doing a lot, and then he went to Steelers and was back to his old self. Honestly, maybe if he would have stayed in Miami, maybe we would. That's it. Anyway, elite freshman.
Yeah, for sure.
Elite freshman.
I want to settle more beef.
Oh, crap.
Marlon, on this show, every episode pretty much says running backs shouldn't get paid.
I feel like that's not exactly what I said. Now, I don't know what I said. But I'm pretty sure I did not say that.
No, Marlon.
But this is I don't know what I said.
Marlon, no.
I didn't say that exactly. Elite.
Don't do
elite. Okay. In my defense, there's like this history of Super Bowl winning teams having a not that high paid running back.
Yeah.
So
I saw that, yeah.
What I was really basically saying is this year you changed that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That it was really a motivation tactic 2 years ago or a year ago when I said that probably.
Somebody got to change it. No,
Somebody
got to change it. You're not wrong what you said. Somebody got to change it.
Yeah, look, I turned that.
If that's what you said, then he's right.
Yeah.
That's obviously not what he said, but that's a good spin on what he said.
So what did he say?
It don't matter what I said. What matters
Right, we moved
is
past
so obviously he did not
where
say.
we're at now, and that's what I meant to say when I said what I said. Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Tennessee Titans.
Yes.
You were there for 8 years.
There you go.
Drafted there. I mean, you guys you were there for the whole jersey change. Y'all jerseys were kind of weak when you first got there. I'm not going to lie. They turned cool. Y'all had some runs. Soup beat us. Crap, man. Threw a touchdown. What, you're 3 for 3 on tutties?
No, I think I'm like, I don't know.
You more than that? I feel like
I think I got like 5, but I don't know like the.
Whatever. You got.
I know my QB rate is like 120 something, so I mean it's pretty good though.
You had some success. The city, Tennessee. Talk to us a little bit about your time in the music. What is our city? What's it called? Music City.
Yeah.
Music City. I know Nashville. There we go. Talk to us.
Yeah, Nashville, where I got drafted. City that the team, the organization made my dreams come true. Best 8 years I've had because I grew so much as a person and as a player. All the success with my teammates and coaches. Had my first child, my daughter, Valentina. While being in Nashville. Turned 30 while playing for the Titans. So a lot of milestones in Nashville that I never forget. And there's always love for the Music City.
The Music City.
Did you ever think you would leave there? Because Marlon is obviously a lifetime Raven, but his goal is to play for what, like 12 teams in your career?
Yeah, it was weird. When I first got into the league, I just thought like, I didn't watch NFL. So like, I just thought I always just envisioned myself playing for a whole bunch of teams because I thought that was cool. But I realized that's really not cool at all.
I mean, it's not
that it's bad, but you don't want it.
Bad, but you don't want to be
change.
moving from city to city, team to team.
But did you think you would ever leave there? Or you thought you'd retire a Titan?
Shit, when it was going good, I thought, I might be here for the long haul, but life happens fast, and it kind of turned real quick. So I didn't know what was going to happen after it start going bad, but once I started seeing the trade rumors, I was like, well, I might be on the way out of here, but 8 years, I wouldn't change it for the world, But yeah, I'm happy I'm here now. Shit, it's a first class organization. So,
did you have a favorite team growing up?
I didn't. I had a favorite player was LaDainian Tomlinson. I follow him.
That's ironic that you're pretty big running back. He's a small running back, but he a legend for sure.
At the time, I wasn't really paying attention to my size.
Yeah, that's just.
He just liked the running.
He plays. So
I noticed.
And then after I got older, I was like, maybe I should have been watching LT. I'm not really kind of the LT type of back.
I noticed that in another interview you did, you talk a lot about the greats watching them. It's funny because with Marlon, he didn't watch any NFL, so he didn't base his game off any of that stuff. But you grew up watching the NFL. You loved all those guys.
Yeah, I watched pretty much every back. I love the running back position. I love running the ball. Even like say you in the neighborhood, I want to play running back. If I'm playing in my grandma's front yard and playing against my cousins, I want to play running back. It was just something that came natural, and then all my cousins play running back, so it was just like something that was just destined for me. I feel like even though the bigger I got, the taller I got, the more
you can't play anymore.
Lankier I got. I should have been probably playing somewhere else, but running back was something that always stuck to me.
Did you ever play like in middle school, high school? Did you ever play both ways?
Yeah, I played defense.
What's your defense position?
In middle school, I think I played backer in middle school, and then high school, I played a little bit of safety, not much, and then like I go in if they needed me to try to get a sack. I don't know how many sacks I did get, but yeah, it's a little bit.
Marlon says if he played both ways now, what'd you say? You play wide receiver?
I ain't gonna lie. I would. I'll be honest with you. Catching the ball and getting hit, not my cup of tea. So I'm gonna have to.
I ain't gonna lie. I honestly thought when Marlon came into Bama, I thought Marlon was gonna be one of the ones that
like getting hit,
play football and still like try to almost make it to the Olympics. I thought that was my vision for Marlon.
Yeah,
but you know,
well, you're fast.
But now we're doing football and podcasts. But it's not exactly what I would have thought. But I mean,
I was. Hey, you saw the Kelsey's got $100 million. I don't think any Olympians got.
I'm not hating.
Million.
You know. That's
Dude, my problem was I wanted to hang out too much. My muscles was like, bro, you cannot do this track thing and still be hanging out. I had like 2 hamstring pulls, running track my freshman year, and I said, I'm done.
But you were faster than the world's fastest man, right? Because Noah Lyles said he didn't know who Tyreek was. Do you think he knows who Marlon Humphrey is?
For sure. That's my guy.
Marlon came into Bama like he was adamant about football and track.
He's a track.
So I'm like, okay, we might have a
me and we
NFL and track star. But
and then I quit.
Now we're here on Punchline and everything is great. Everything
new
is great.
passion.
Well, maybe you could play. He could still be an Olympian. 2028 flag football.
Oh, okay, he might. You feel me?
Would you want to play in the Olympics?
No, I'm straight. I'll be in the stands. Go USA. Go USA.
Yeah, I don't think I want to play either.
You said you wanted to coach.
I'll coach.
Maybe you guys OC, DC.
No, I'm straight.
You're out.
I'm straight. I'm trying
that one dude say he better than Pat Mahomes.
You feel me? 2028. Nah, my boy.
Would it even be cool to win a medal for flag football though?
Bro, you can do it, bro. Always seen you holding that gold medal. Always seen you doing it.
Nah, it's over for me. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, do you think he's a better flag football quarterback than Mahomes, the guy that was talking about that?
I mean, I'm not the one to knock somebody's, skills or their passion for, the game that they play. But Mahomes is Mahomes. He's Mahomes. So
yeah, he's Mahomes. And that dude's defense, though. Actually, well, I don't really have a defense for him, but it is harder. It's different to tap.
It's a different sport, yeah.
Defenders is probably different to pull the flags.
But like I was telling somebody else, like the Pro Bowl is a flag football now. So I mean, it's kind of like
it really wasn't that hard to adjust to it. But
so.
That little hip thing he was doing, I don't think Mahomes is doing that.
Yeah, he
he dropping his butt basically touching the ground
in the NFL, and I mean the people he's playing with are not. I mean, they don't play in the NFL.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's different. It's different.
I hear what he's saying, but it's just like, come on now. It's like there's no Tyreek's playing flag right now.
Yeah, it's different.
But the hip drop thing he got going.
He was like twerking on it.
Yeah, that jump was kind of crazy. So
no disrespect though, but
we love to ask new Ravens because Marlon says first class organization, like you said. But when it's time to come, like, did you get the jet or they book you Southwest to come over here?
I got the jet. I got the jet.
How's that make you feel?
I was a draft pick. They have sent no draft picks to the jet. I don't think. Right? No. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Maybe
we love the Southwest.
Maybe because the situation happened. You told me. Maybe so maybe they're like, let's put this guy on Southwest. Maybe
what was the situation? You said you didn't go out on draft night.
No, what did I do? My draft night, I didn't do any. I didn't know if I was going to get drafted first. Matter of fact, speaking of that, you went, what pick?
45.
Who was the first running back taken?
Zeke.
Can you name every running back taken before you?
Probably.
There's only one.
Why do you think that? They were saying you were just too big to play running back? You weren't going to, what?
Well, at the start, I was like too tall, didn't really have no bend, and I was stiff, and I just came off a season having the most carries.
Your workload.
But they didn't realize I didn't really have that many carries my first two. So my junior year was the first time I really had a big workload, and you seen what happened. So it was like a knock.
I remember that now.
In the back of my mind, I was like, one day, they will realize that they were all wrong.
Amen. What team did you think you were going to go to?
I thought, I honestly, I didn't know where I was going to go. I visited the Cowboys. I visited the Panthers. I visited the Seahawks. I had talked to the Titans at the Combine. I talked to a whole bunch of teams. I had talked to the Falcons on the phone. You know how teams just call to check in. And on draft night, I thought it was possible that I might go to the Panthers, the Dolphins, And yeah, that's pretty much it. I knew because the Cowboys were they were the top 5 at 4.
Yeah.
So I was like, they were going to take Zeke or they're going to take Jalen Ramsey. And when I visited them, they were saying that they were going to choose between us, and I felt like they were going to take Zeke at 4, and they did. And after that, I was like, I don't know where I'm going to go. But I wanted to go first round. I'm like, man, I hope I go first round. And then Laramie had the smoke mess thing happen. That messed the whole thing up. Which I thought that the Ravens were probably going to take him.
Yeah.
If that did not happen, they ended up taking Ronnie. And then Laramie dropped.
Actually, probably would have taken.
And then Laramie dropped.
Someone else would have took Laramie though.
No,
he was going to be like top. He wasn't going.
I thought Laramie was going to go to the Ravens.
No, the Ravens were going to get him.
What pick did we have that year?
Like 6. I remember that. Like 6.
We had a bad year.
Yeah.
And then I think he dropped, and then he was there for the Dolphins. They were like, we're not finna pass up on a great offensive tackle. And then I think they wanted to get a DB, so then that put them back. So then,
so with Laramie's smoke mat, like, did someone have that video and they were just holding it to screw him at the very end? Didn't it drop the night up?
Yeah,
I think it happened internal with his family or something.
No, something happened with I don't know, a business part. I don't know, something happened, something weird happened, and you know how that get when all that.
Speaking of that, I think I told somebody this the other day. Gary and Conley.
You told me this. This is what I was talking about when I was like, why they put you on Southwest?
Gary, that's what you're talking about. Gary and Conley had a run-in with the law like the day before. His was like 2 or 3 days before the draft. And I think, I know for sure, because I think the coach told me that he was his number 1 corner. And I think they were probably the Ravens were probably going to take him. And then at my draft party, my mom was going around telling everybody to get ready to come in because the Titans were picking me at 18. And then the Ravens picked me at 16. So
wow,
I could have been right there in Music City. I was almost a Titan.
Wow, you guys would have been teammates.
I was almost a Titan. I thought the Titans told me they were going to pick either a corner or wide receiver because they had 2 first-rounders.
Yeah, Kansas City called me and said they were going to pick me. And then I think the Titans had a couple picks before them. And 615 called, and I was like, well, not going to KC.
Which running back is the toughest you've ever had to tackle?
Le'Veon Bell. Only because he ran me clean over. I really I get mad nervous playing against him. Like, when that end don't be holding that edge, I'd be like, bro, please don't let him bounce out here.
Because he's going to run you over and make you miss?
Just because, like, he fast. Like, you have, like, this weird, like, you don't really look like you running that fast. And then that's why he'd be stiff-arming people like that. Because you'd be like, I got an angle. Then you don't. And then you stiff-armed, and then it's bad. Like, we practiced last year that fake in London. We practiced that fake for, like, the rest of the year. Because, like, then teams started copycatting it. And it was a lot, but
what DB is the best tackler?
What DB is the best tackler? I can't think.
What about a backer?
I'm not trying to disrespect, like I don't know, like I'm trying to like say it's nobody, but it's a lot of DBs, so it's hard to just pick out one DB.
That dude,
that's tough.
Jalen Warren
he runs hard.
He be doing a lot.
Him and Najee are a good
little
tandem.
duo.
Yeah, he runs hard. He runs real hard. That boy, he's nice. Jalen Warren's nice.
You hate when someone like tries hard.
No, no, it's just like
like last year you'd always say Warren. He's just like running so hard.
He be running hard. Like it just, it's like this is the thing. You were about to contacts made. At best, you about to get maybe 1 or 2 more yards. Like at this point, you just be like the dude from the Chiefs.
Pacheco.
Yeah,
You
Pacheco.
love Pacheco.
Like you get tackled, you just try to stand up off. Like more so that it's like what. But hey, each their own. But
I like Pacheco running style though. He refused to go down.
Yeah,
That's exactly what you want. As far as like on offense and like, you know,
Doing too much.
you imagine you like on the sideline, like on defense, you see somebody like giving that much effort. You want a teammate like that.
Yeah.
I think I respect the way he play.
I don't.
That's why you
That's a
don't-
good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you
he
want.
don't want to tackle.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, golly.
Exactly.
Like Roquan, he
when
really
you play
be doing
when
too
you
much.
play a certain player, you want somebody to make like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, I love playing
You feel me?
Roquan, but Roquan be doing too much. Like,
But look,
you better get your guy down.
Hey, but
'cause
look,
Roquan
but
But the
finna-
offense probably
Look, we
hates
don't need
playing.
that. We don't need that come this week. We
No, he's good. No, it's
we
good.
embracing that.
Yeah, yo, it's good.
We're
Roquan.
embracing that.
But I'm saying if I was on the
Okay.
other side, I'd be like, 0, doing too much. But that's good when he's on your side.
I agree. So you came to Baltimore.
It's great when he's on your side, honestly.
You want to win a championship.
Want to win the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
How bad do you want it?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Y'all, you just gotta say bad. I mean, it ain't no
What coach that said that he cut his testicles off? What coach said that?
Vrabel.
Oh, Bravo said that. Wait, did he win one as a player?
Yeah, he won multiple.
And he still was
He's
like,
still hungry. Yeah, I don't want it that bad, but I do want
He
it.
caught touchdown passes in the Super Bowl. They don't even put him at tight end.
Vrabel caught it. And he
I think he
rather
caught
cut
more
his
than one.
testicles off to get that bowl.
yeah.
I just want it like really bad, like right at the edge of that, like bad testicles off.
I want
it
to
right
win
there.
a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
So when you're going through free agency, like how much money, location, organization, like is Super Bowl number one by far?
Yes, I want to win the Super Bowl, and I felt like coming here gave me the best chance. I mean, they were just right there, just came up short, and I feel like they got the pieces in place to get over that hump and finally make it happen.
My wife asked me last night, did I have a ring? And
Wait, like if you had won a Super Bowl?
I think she didn't know much about football. Canadian.
You got
Yeah.
a national championship ring.
I do got a national championship. I thought she was talking about that. She was like, no, like, then don't you have one? I was like,
Should have two, but
yeah. Golly, that was bad. Tony Brown. But anyway,
Wasn't that your side?
no.
Wasn't that?
I'm gonna really tell the true story. This is crazy because Saban usually don't really give you an option. Like, I remember me, Tony, Minkah was in the mix, Saban. How do we want to do the pick play? Tony we should. Tony no, lock it. I want to lock it. And they didn't hit us with his pick play a couple times during this game. He said he wanted to lock it. But when you really look at it, Hunter Renfrow just kind of came off the line and gave him some sauce. The pick happened because Hunter Renfrow just kind of bang, 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 bang. But we should have swiped it off, whatever. We lost that. Yeah.
You'll get a ring now.
We'll get a ring
Good
now, but yes.
redemption
She did ask me if I had a ring. She thought she doesn't know how stuff works, but yeah, I said only the winner gets the ring. They don't really give those out for participants. So she now knows that you only one ring gets passed out every year to the winner. And
we get another shot at it.
yeah, we got edge.
Ask Derrick your favorite question.
Derrick, one of my favorite questions. We're in a position of. I got a feeling his isn't gonna be good. We're in a position. No, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. We're in a position of people see us and they think Derrick's got a lot of money, and which sometimes makes people ask crazy requests.
Yes.
One of my favorite questions is, what is the craziest ask someone has asked of you? You don't have to say who. To give you an example, mine was it $25K? It was $25K to take his kids to Disney World off someone I don't even know who his kids are at all. He just, bud, can I get 25? I thought he meant $25, but I didn't even respond. He later then told me he needed $25,000 to go to Disney World. What has been a crazy request of yours, if any? You gotta have one.
Yeah, those questions, I don't think they ever stop. As As long as you doing this and knowing
what's your best
you got money,
craziest
they ain't gonna never stop. But a guy one time, I think who worked for like a maybe like UPS, FedEx, USPS, get my number and explain to me why he needed a certain amount of money to pay his bills and do all this type of stuff.
That's not bad.
And never seen this guy a day of my life. But he wrote me a book about why he needed his money.
Wait, was he at least like your delivery guy, or he?
I never met this guy ever. I didn't even know who he was. And just asked me for money. I was like,
he wrote you a.
I was looking for Ashton Kutcher because I'm like, am I being punked? Is this real? I mean, it's like, you first you got my number, and then you had the audacity to think about a whole book to write me to ask me for some money.
But was it a crazy amount, or was it like?
It don't matter what amount it was, but it wasn't no small amount. But it was like, you just,
at least it was for rent,
huh?
At least it was for rent
and other stuff. I'm like, what? Like, what in the world? Like, what in what world is that okay to do? That's not. I mean, like, come on now.
I mean, rent. Maybe times were tough. I mean, it wasn't like.
But if you don't know me and I don't know you, like, you just text.
You don't have.
He got your number from the system.
Yeah.
He literally.
You don't do nothing like that. You can lose your job.
Yeah.
Like if say if somebody else and they want to go further, like they took offense to that, and then they want to go to call your job, then you ain't no way you paying your rent at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just thought, I was like, come on, we gotta be more smarter than that.
He wrote you a book though. That's at least he thought about it.
And I said, I'm not reading all that. I just got to where I saw what the amount.
You thought it was something serious.
I was like, what in the world? Yeah, that was crazy. But
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I mean, that's pretty wild. But I'm saying, like, at least he said it was for rent.
Huh?
At least he said it was for rent.
But that's what he said. I get
other stuff.
Yeah.
But like, to me, like, if somebody got the audacity to do that, that means that they done did way more Wilders, and there's way more to the story than what they saying. Because if you can hit me up, you don't know me from a can of paint, ask me for a certain amount of money, ain't no telling what you do to somebody that you do know.
Yeah.
So he could have been.
That is kind of wild.
You never know with people nowadays.
The book though.
And look, he said rent, and look at how I got you acting like, oh man, rent. He tried to strike a nerve, so he be like, yeah, he really needs to.
Because it worked with him.
Exactly.
Before. He got one.
And it probably would have worked with him. If that guy would have texted him, Marlon be like, yeah, man, I got it for you, man. Where can I meet you to hand this off? I mean, I got a Punchline podcast. You can come on and we can hear your story.
Yeah, you took it. Not you didn't get got, but yeah, you took a guy to dinner.
Steak dinner.
Man, what a guy.
Yeah, he is a guy. I mean, this paid man of the year.
Yeah.
What a guy.
I mean, no.
You just donated back to Bama, right?
I donated back to Bama, man. Ozzie Newsome came to me about 2, maybe 3 years ago, and
it took 3 years.
2 to 3. Yeah, he came maybe, I don't know when he came around to me, but Bama was raising a lot of money. I didn't really realize how much Bama redoes. Like, Bama's campus is very nice, very clean.
Yeah.
They redo a lot of
They redo a lot of stuff.
They redo it. What are the building? They do a lot.
Yeah,
they redo them like often.
They do a lot.
Like they really put the money in.
It's really
and
nice.
So
That's cool.
Like I remember, it's very, very clean. And
it's way more nice than when we were there, but it was nice. We thought that was nice then, but it's way more nice now.
I didn't even think Bryant was bad, but some people do. Whatever. Anyway, so he mentioned they were raising up a lot of money, and it took me a while. But my mom's on the board of trustees. Dad played there. I feel like Bama's home. And wanted to be a part of it.
Crazy.
Wanted to be a part of it. Getting older in life, getting I'm a grown man stuff. You know what I mean? And I decided to give a little back to the university.
You Bama bred, man. You gotta,
I'm Bama
born and
bred,
raised in
man. Born
Bama.
and
It was
raised, man.
destined.
I was wearing the red wig at the Bama games, man.
It was destined for him.
Yeah.
Dad played there, all-time great. It was just
I told my dad at first I was committing to Auburn. Took my phone away, gave me a
Bama
whooping.
was meant for Marlon, man.
And so he wouldn't let me go there. So I said,
Did you actually want to go there? Or you just wanted to?
No.
You just wanted to mess with them.
No, no. I mean, definitely not Auburn, but I did take a visit there. Gus Malzahn was cool. He said he was going to Waffle House after the game. I remember that.
So we're going to Bama for the Georgia game. What?
Wait, they play him at home? At
Yeah,
Bama?
in Tuscaloosa.
I haven't been back to Bama's
No?
Bryant Denny since I played there.
Wow.
Almost 10 years ago.
Why?
I had time. It's hard, especially during the season.
Since I stopped
our
going
schedule is never,
Since I stopped going to school, I went back and got my little
I
diploma.
always went to the first game of the season, or I try to make the national championship game. I went to those games, but as far as Bryant Denny, a game there, I haven't been back since I played, which is crazy.
What are the 3 things we need to do at Bama to have the best Bama experience?
Go tailgate. We ain't never gonna do that. We'll be on the buses looking at the quad. And it'll be swinging.
The walk. It's crazy because the walk-ons used to come to the game, and some of the freshmen that was redshirting low-key lit. They just walking through.
And you know,
throw a shot back.
Fridays we had to stay in the hotel, and you would walk on, and you know,
they could go out.
Out.
If you redshirting, they outside. Yeah, they outside. I used to be mad because I didn't play my freshman year, but I was like, I still travel. I was mad. I used to be like, dang, why I only got to do that one time. They only didn't let me travel one time when y'all played LSU. I went to Florida State. I hung out in Tallahassee. It was a good little town.
But you guys you have stories. We used to go out.
We had some stories.
Definitely, especially
had
on
some
Thursdays or the nights after the game. Heck
Thursday swaps.
Thursday swaps.
Yeah.
Brian,
Who was the troublemaker between
Derrick?
you two?
I was good, clean kid, didn't do nothing
You
wrong.
said he came in with the full fit Jordan shoes, Jordan socks.
You used to have on a Nike fit every day.
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
As a person that never really was matching, he used to be matching. He was always clean. He had the shoes, no creases.
He's one of the most stylish players in the league, and you got the sleeves. You got the Peyton Manning sleeves.
Yeah, I've given up on swag. Now that I got my lady, I be dad.
I like Marlon because Marlon likes to be himself. Like he's not afraid to be himself. I always respected that about Marlon.
Yeah. But everyone's been saying, like, can we at least make him look a little better? You don't think?
I like his swag.
Like
that's him.
Like
so
fire.
he being you, bro. He being you. Long jersey sleeves.
What was your? All right, this might be. This is a tough question though.
I know you said 3 things, but you gotta go tailgate for sure.
Tailgate.
Tailgate, have fun.
What do you really do at Bama?
What do you mean?
Like what?
Like what? I went last year for the Texas. I went last year for the Texas game.
But as far as game day, I mean, tailgate, go around campus and
the song in the fourth is
going on.
What's that song?
Hit the strip.
Strip.
The strip. I mean, have fun at the game,
and
then
banned from this bar every
afterwards.
week.
Have a good time and
So have a good time.
have some. What's the spot? That's right outside.
Don't say that. Don't. That place was when you really looked at
the
that
spot that's right outside around us. What is it?
Yeah,
called?
that spot is not. It was fire at the time, but it was so like looking back on that, I can't believe we was actually.
Why can't I think of the spot?
It was.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, there was some good
You haven't
times.
been back in a
spot
minute.
though,
Don't eat there.
bro.
Afterwards,
It was
it's
smacking
fire.
though.
Afterwards,
It
but it's-
was.
Wait, it
everybody
was
outside.
Rounders or a different spot?
No, it's right
It was
outside
a
of Rounders. It's like a
food-
little
It was a food little spot.
Wait, it's a food spot. Why is
It
the
was
food spot lit?
Was it a
at the
standalone?
cheese fries, at burgers.
Oh, that crap was so unhealthy.
I think they had glizzies. You had everything
Gosh,
you want
bro,
though.
I
But
probably
afterwards, at the night out, it's just a hit every time.
It did.
And all else fails, you gotta go right there. Everybody be out there, girls be out there with their shoes, heels on, feet dirty, sweating. And Marlon out there with his collared shirt, all on button, his shirt open.
I did used to wear I used to be out with the sweats and the polo that we had to
button.
because we had to. Did we have to wear that at the?
You didn't have to wear that going out. I know that.
No, sometimes Marlon wouldn't even, he just go. Marlon be out in the whole team Nike suit
I
we had
would be
to
out.
wear. Yeah.
After the game, I was definitely stepping out.
Was
in
that because
in
you wanted people to know you're on the team?
I remember one game we stole the
just
golf
didn't have no
cart.
clue.
We rode around.
Yeah, I think bro, one time we had 3 dudes on the moped because I was like, bro, no, like we can't pull up on the strip like this. But we parked like behind the building. but we definitely was 3 deep on the moped.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
It was
work,
crazy.
honestly, looking at that.
It was some good time.
All right, so tailgate. Hit the. I think it's just the quad. Yeah, I think it's just called the quad.
Tailgate. I don't think it'd be no darties.
No, the frats have tailgates, but it's all it's all tailgate.
It's pretty much tailgate.
Old row, new row. Yeah,
tailgate. What's the song in the fourth quarter? I was there last year. That was pretty lit. When they turn the lights off, they got the pom poms going.
FU Auburn.
Yeah.
LSU. What's that song? Dixieland. Dixieland.
Spend my dollars on beer.
That's a good little.
Did that get you guys excited at home?
That's a good little job.
It was just like good little tradition.
Yeah.
Gosh, the loudest
and then we started at.
Oh yeah, we did start that. I wonder if they still play that.
Which song is that?
That's that C Murder. Ride for my we're not gonna say the rest, but
That was good.
Yeah, you know.
We gotta get you in the new facility.
I saw that video that Cochran posted of the locker room. I just tell people about that. They ain't believe I'm talking about, bro. That locker room before we went out, so the stadium used to be before we said, y'all boys ready? Y'all boys ain't ready.
I don't know if they do that type of stuff anymore though.
With Cristobal, B-Dub, Coach Burns,
you ever thought about
everybody knocking on boards, everybody talking. I mean,
you ever thought about
how many? We gonna find out.
We had like 6 head coaches on that staff.
It was lit, bro. I was telling somebody, Billy Napier is Florida head coach. Yep. Kirby Smart is Georgia head coach. Lane Kiffin is Ole Miss head coach.
Cristobal
is Miami's head coach. Dan Lanning is Oregon's head coach.
He was there?
He was there as a GA.
Oh
before Mel Tucker wilded out. He was
Michigan State's head coach.
And Saban, obviously.
And so we were.
Wait, so you guys were lit pregame? Even if
what? Yeah, they used to be.
Like you would get
crazy.
pumped up because people always say you guys used to kill everyone.
I don't know if like, well, you got to think about like we were like the last era of like when you could. I think Saban could maybe the coach could block if you could leave or not.
Gotcha.
So like the team wasn't. Now it obviously you can just bounce whenever.
Yeah.
But there was just a lot of like player tradition stuff still.
Yeah.
I don't know if that still happens. I'm clearly not in the locker room, but it's probably hard.
It was a lot of like cussing, all that going on.
But I told you the D line almost beat me up like during a practice week. Like it was just a lot was
we had a
pride.
fight on the bus for the national championship game. All suited and
it was a lot. Yeah,
wait, what happened?
It was a lot.
It was just
pride.
it was just as how Bama was. We just
wait.
Like
So
the
you guys were
was,
so fired up that on the way to the chip, you were fighting.
No, it was just like if
it wasn't. It just was.
It just that's just how it was.
That's
how it was. It just how it went. That was just Bama.
I still thought the D line was tripping for trying to beat me up, but
wait, it was you in the fight?
No. This
No.
was on the side.
This was on the bus. Marlon might be on that bus, but yeah, it was just in suits and everything. They throwing haymakers, boom, and we went out there and won the national championship. That's how Bama was, bro.
Ooh, boy,
good times, great times.
That was some good freaking times, man.
Bama was the best.
Yeah,
we used to be in the locker room.
That was
practice would be over.
Time.
We still be in the locker room like an hour 30 after.
Derrick
was the main one dancing. Derrick was the main one dancing in the locker room.
We used to do all. We used to have freestyle battles.
I remember Ruben and Jay Frazier fighting.
We had everybody be in a circle. Boxing.
Boxing.
It was crazy.
No reason.
Throw people in the cold tub. All that. It was crazy. Yeah.
Why were we throwing people in the cold tub? Actually, no, I take that back.
So was that the best?
Was that a hazing thing?
Was that the most fun you had?
I voluntarily just let myself get. I was like, I ain't finna fight this. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got it.
It was just.
Was that the most fun you had playing football? Was in Bama?
Man, what?
It was just
like
it was
that shit was so fun. Like that shit was fun. That shit was fun.
Because you worked really hard.
Shit was unbelievable, bro.
But then after was pretty fun.
Like time of my life.
Wow.
You guys should replicate it in the Ravens locker room.
Woo! Hell no. I got too much money now. About that. Hell no.
Well, I think that's probably the issue with college football now with NIL, right?
Yeah, no, it's different now. Like,
I can't say.
What do you think you would have been worth NIL?
Shit.
How do you?
I might have still been in college right now. NIL, I might have still been there. They would have had to force me out. It's a motherfucker in college right now that's been in college for 9 years. I saw a tight end, I think. Like, what?
How do you get your?
Hey, when I retire, don't be surprised if y'all see me on the college team. You hear Derrick Henry might be at tight end or something trying to.
I'm gonna be a college GM.
Did you leave after your junior year?
Yeah.
So you got a year. What would it take?
College
Bama
GM.
wants you back. How much?
Bama wants you
How
back.
much?
I mean, we just got to see, man.
He gonna take the whole team cap.
Yeah,
I mean, soon they gonna have an actual salary.
But Marlon made a good point yesterday, man. College GM.
I'm gonna be a college GM.
I'm gonna have to go back to school.
I should be the best college GM in all of college football.
That's gonna be the popular thing now with all this money going around. These kids getting paid. You are gonna need a GM, somebody that can build a team. So I'm gonna go and look at that, and I'm be something else. Marlon made a good
college
point.
GM, man.
Do you think you'd be a good one?
Hell yeah! I see all the scope talent out, man. I'm like, hell yeah.
I want to offer you.
I'm just gonna be like, look. Ass ain't doing nothing. I ain't gonna come up here asking for no more. I ain't pay that. I ain't got nothing for you. Go down the street to Auburn. That might pay you. I ain't got nothing for you.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know how many people you gonna have. You got to be honest. You'll be the honest GM.
Hell yeah. Like,
What would
I
you
can't
do?
get all this money when I got. I can't pay you.
I'm gonna milk him as long as I can until all the options. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
You said you don't do pause.
Yeah, I don't do
stuff.
pause. Yeah, I don't do pause. 2024.
Yeah.
I'm going to milk
2024. I just
I'm
said
going
whoa,
to-
man. I was.
milk the guys until they can't go anywhere else.
I just think in 2024, if you say something like this, is going to more depth of what you saying, you milking.
Okay, you're right.
We're not gonna say pause.
Milk
Just
is wild.
give us.
Milk is wild. You're right. Right.
Just give us a little bit.
You're right. Milk is that's actually just crazy. Honestly, that is just crazy. Not even a boss. All right,
Yeah,
I'm going to.
We're in Bama, where there's a lot of country and a lot of cows. Maybe,
Cows.
maybe that.
That is
Maybe
completely
we're going down that road.
I'm going to negotiate my guy as long as I can until there's not many until the other teams fill up.
Oh.
Because you got to think about with a college GM, like free agency, there's a deadline. You got to have people.
Yeah.
So
Marlon might be the one to
will be a
hold the
deadline.
kid, and then afterwards, all the teams got their rosters, be like, all right, we'll let you go.
Yeah, and then come on back.
And then
He's like,
come
look,
back.
this deal's still on the table. So
All right. When you guys won the chip, do you think you can name all 22 starters on the team? 11 offense.
I actually
11
think I
defense.
can.
Start on offense.
Offense, it was me, Jacob Coker, Derrick Stewart, Calvin Ridley, Richard Mulaney started.
Yeah, he started in the past.
Cam Robinson, Ryan Kelly, Dominique Jackson, Ross. I can't think Ross' last name.
Pierce Bosher.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's right. Something like that.
Yeah. Shank.
Shank.
Alphonse. I can't say. Is it Thomas' last name? Shank started.
It's a crazy name, but
O.J. Howard.
OJ Howard.
that is that's that.
All right.
that was
Give
it.
us the defense.
Alfonso Taylor. It was
Alfonso
me.
Taylor. Alfonso Taylor. I'm sorry.
He started?
Alphonse Taylor. Sorry, Shank.
You started?
Yeah.
When you won the championship?
Yeah, Minkah tried to take my job. Come on, better try harder.
Bro, did you get that?
Minkah literally told me he was gonna take
Bro,
my
did
job.
you get that onside kick?
I did.
He did.
That was the last time he used his hand.
Yeah, man. Come on now. Come on now. Last time. It was me,
Gotta pause that too.
Marlon Humphrey corner, Minkah Fitzpatrick, the nickel star, whatever they called it, Cyrus Jones, the other corner, Eddie, MVP of that game,
That was a good secondary.
and Ronnie Harrison. Okay, I lied. Wait a second. Dang, who was the other safety? Wait.
Do you know
Hootie
that?
Jones? No.
Gino
How
Smith.
I forgot Gino.
Come on, Eddie,
Gino, my
Gino,
dog. Yeah, okay. That was
Marlon. Did who started?
linebackers were Ruben.
Did Anthony Everett start?
Not that he started the next year.
Started next year.
That's the whole secondary.
Yeah, that was the whole secondary. Next was Ruben
So,
Foster.
did Minkah play corner that game? Oh, he played.
played
Okay, he
nickel,
started.
nickel.
Yeah. Minkah's kind of like the star of nickel.
Yeah,
played that.
he really only wanted to play star. Ruben
Ruben,
was the other. Who was the other off-ball linebacker though?
Reggie,
How I'm not thinking of these people.
Reggie,
Reggie. Then the D-line.
Ashawn.
Ashawn, Jay.
We had
Reed.
Jaren Reed, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen. Was it
Ryan
Ryan Anderson?
That was all that they have listed as started. The only other one was Denzel Duvall.
Oh, Denzel.
Denzel
Yeah.
Duvall.
No wonder you had so much fun. You guys just killed people.
Golly, we had that whole defense got drafted.
They're even better than next year.
Yeah,
Way better.
I mean, Lane Kiffin leaving. Really, when Bo got hurt,
honestly think if I would have stayed another year, we would have won it again.
That would have been very. I mean, we clearly
We won it
easily.
again.
Is that when you lost to Clemson?
Yeah,
I think we would have won it again.
yeah, we easily would have won.
Because I feel like
they
the game
couldn't stop
changed after
Bo.
because Bo got hurt a
Right.
game. I feel like Bo
Yeah,
got
when
hurt,
Bo
they
got
would have
hurt.
won.
We
It
could
didn't change.
Blake Barnett really, speaking of NIL and the transfer stuff, Blake Barnett really started that whole era. He played in the first game.
That was crazy.
Jalen, I guess did he get benched? I don't really know, but Jalen came in, then he left.
I thought they played like 3 quarterbacks. I thought they played Blake Barnett.
Oh, we did.
Cooper
play that.
Bateman, and
we
then
did play Cooper Bateman.
and then
Man, we had an interesting quarterback thing
Jalen.
going on that year.
that was crazy. And then Jaden just took over.
So NIL, you weren't in school for it. Did you ever get a bag? They just dropped something off at your door?
You know, I'm upset with my parents because I don't know why they did, like why, that was, I kind of wish it did. But, if I was a parent, I'd be like, give me some money. Give me some money for my son. But they just,
Like I always say, man,
they never did.
Bama pay me in rings. 2 SEC championships, 1 national.
Shoot, I wish they paid
I did
me
not
money.
want to leave Bama without a national championship. I did not want to leave college without a Heisman, a national championship, and a conference championship. And I was able to accomplish all of them.
Freaking Heisman. What was it like winning the Heisman?
That was crazy.
You
bro.
envisioned
when I got back to y'all, I was like, when we got back when we were practicing for the Cotton Bowl to go against Michigan State, I was like in a frenzy, bro. I was like trying to get back into the swing of things because that shit was exhausting. You go all around New York. Every Good Morning show, every radio. I mean, you go everywhere. You visit. I don't know if you visit any hospitals. I mean, you literally go around the whole New York.
Yeah.
So by the time you're done, you like
Dude, tired.
your eyes just like.
Did you know you were going to win?
I didn't know.
Who's the other guy?
It was McCaffrey, who everybody said who should have won. Deshaun Watson and me. That was it.
Dang, you actually had a pretty good group.
Yeah, it was a pretty good group.
Sometimes
McCaffrey
it'd
had a
be
good year.
obvious.
Deshaun Watson was.
Do they pay you when you win the
Deshaun
Heisman?
Watson actually went out with me after I
Yeah?
won it. Yeah, we went out a little bit. He hung out with me. That's why I was like, man, that's my dog. I always got love for Deshaun.
Do you get money when you win the Heisman?
Hell no.
No.
Oh, yeah,
But now you get to be in the commercials.
Yeah, you get the heavy ass trophy. I mean, it's like benefits you, yeah. And you get be in the commercials, part of the fraternity,
Where is your
all that good
trophy at?
stuff. Huh?
Where is your trophy at?
It's in the safe. Locked away. Locked away. One's in the safe and one's at University of Alabama.
Freaking won the Heisman Trophy. I didn't know it was 42. We got
And you got to sit there and hold that
42
motherfucker like the whole time after you win to take pictures. And I'm sitting there holding it. I'm like, hey, when I'm gonna stop. Arms shaking. It's heavy now. It ain't light. It's heavy.
Gosh, the freaking Heisman Trophy. It's pretty
But
impressive.
yeah.
It's kind of fire.
Any other, besides a ring in the NFL, any other awards you want? You're about to hit 10K, right?
I hit 10K. I won Offensive Player of the Year in the NFL. I might have some other awards. I mean, yeah. But yeah.
Life after football. Life after football. You're
I
sitting
was just
here.
thinking about that really last night I was texting with Mark. You know, he's doing that Fox gig. I know once I'm done playing, I'm gonna travel. Like I'm gonna be traveling. While you're in camp, I'm gonna send you a picture like on the back of a yacht with my feet up. Like Marlon, man, I hope camp's going great. I'd love to come on the Punchline podcast again and talk to you guys about my life after football. But yeah, just send you reminders about the beautiful things life has to offer after football.
You travel in the off
Yeah, I know, but he'd be in camp one day,
Yeah.
sweating and tired, and I'd just be
Where you want to go?
everywhere.
Could you ever
I'll
see
be
yourself
everywhere.
living somewhere else for like 6 months
No, hell no.
other than like America?
No,
Really?
hell no. I got kids,
I
man.
can't.
Let me take my
Take
and
them
then
out
move-
with you.
Hell
Get them
no.
in school over
They
there.
gonna
Let them
be
learn another language.
right in Dallas, Texas. Where I
Learn
reside.
another language.
No, I mean I can fly somebody in to come teach them to do that. I ain't gotta take them way over there. But yeah, I might want to do like something like Mark do to TV, still stay in
Okay.
sports.
Yeah.
Just like it'd be fun. And then like I don't know, I kind of want to do something like I was talking to marketing people. I kind of want to do something like with like the running backs, like maybe with game day, just like highlighting the running backs that's coming out, just putting more like, I don't know, spotlight on them. It's like the position they kind of trying to make it die off.
Yeah.
I want the guys to be excited who coming in to play running back from high school, who's playing running back, who's going to the next level, like highlighting them and keeping that spotlight.
But you
on
said
them.
you wouldn't let your kid play running back.
Huh?
Didn't you say you wouldn't let your kid play running back?
Not my kid, but if a kid who's already playing, coming to high school, who wants to play, I want to make sure they get that shine and, you know, continue to spotlight all the top running backs. Which they do, but I just feel like it'd be better if we, you know, build more value for them before they come into the league and get devalued. So they make as much as they can while they're. I'll encourage every running back, stay 6 years in college and then come to the NFL and get the most out of it.
Okay. All right, last question.
I'm running back.
10 months ago, he FaceTimed you when we were doing the pod, and he said we were having a conversation. How many times would it take for me to tackle you? Now that we're in person, you can see my build. I'm probably bigger than you thought. I got the boot on, so I'm really injured.
You wouldn't even stand a chance.
You said 250 on FaceTime. You think it's more? 250 times.
250 times?
For me to tackle you.
Yeah, let's triple that. Let's triple that today. Hell no.
It's because of the boot. He's saying because of the boot?
Mr. Hammer, we appreciate your time. Jack, he's going to get to working, though, and you'll see him again. He'll be a little more swole. You're a good man.
Thank you guys for having me. I enjoyed this. This is great.